people who always lean on you for emotional support, but guess what? When you actually need it, they're nowhere to be found.
Only kisses passing by the river. I've been missing your strawberry kiss.
Okay, I think it's good. Yeah. Hi YouTube. So I know this is absolutely completely different from what I do on this channel. I am not usually about these kind of videos, but you know, lately people have been really testing me. And by really testing me, I mean like I've had about 10 breakdowns today. Just today. 10 breakdowns just today. Is anybody reaching out? Not at all. Nobody, not a single person is reaching out. Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk about a little something today. In today's video, I wanted to talk about toxic people. Yeah, Annie? Well, what are toxic people? You know who toxic people are. They're the people who always ask for favors and never return anything. They're the kind of people who always lean on you for emotional support, but guess what? When you actually need it, they're nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Nowhere. It's like they vanish. So today we're gonna talk about basically the things to look out for in a toxic relationship. And toxic relationships can be from friends to family to neighbors to random people that you haven't even really met. These are the kind of red flags that will show you that these people are not going to be loyal or real. They're toxic, imaginary people. Anyway guys, let's get into this video. Do you ever feel as though people are just bad for you? Do you ever find yourself deeply seeking approval from other people? Do you ever have to feel the need to hide your feelings from other people just so you can fit in and just so they can accept you? Do you ever feel as though no one is there for you, but you're always there for other people when they are down? Well, here's some news. If you answered yes to any of those questions, you are likely being taken advantage of and being too nice to people. Can you possibly be too nice to people? Yes, you very much can. I'm not saying that you should be an awful person. I'm not saying that you shouldn't treat people nice, but all I am saying is that if you are too nice to people, they will take advantage of you and they will end up leaving you hurt, alone, sad, broken. I'm not saying that you shouldn't treat people well, because obviously you need to treat people well because that's what you receive in return. So I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard of the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated, right? We've all heard this before, but have you heard this one? People will treat you the way that you let them. It's true. They will take advantage. If you let them walk all over you, they will take advantage of you. If you help them and they give you nothing in return, I'm not saying that you should always expect something in return. I'm just saying that if you're in bed at 2 a.m. bawling your eyes out and you reach out to a friend and they answer the phone and like they're partying out with their friends and they're like, well, I have to go, I'm sorry. That just tells you that they don't care about you. They literally don't care about you unless you have something to offer them. They're not offering you emotional support when you're there offering them emotional support. Why are they your friends? They're just toxic. I don't understand why people take advantage of people who are just being kind and trying to make a difference in the world. I'm over it and I'm just gonna give this huge rant because I'm not feeling it right now. I'm just done letting people use me like this. I'm so done feeling this way. And I'm just so done being loyal to people and giving them so much of myself and giving them everything that they don't deserve. They really don't. They just wanna just ruin your life. And I'm just so sick of it and I'm so tired of them doing this. So I'm just done. I'm stopping it right now. It ends now. So if you are exactly like me and you want to know the signs and the fuck you done? If you're anything like me and you want this to stop and you want to know all the signs, then keep watching. Here are some of the reasons why always being nice is actually bad for you. Number one, you're always feeling responsible for other people's problems, no matter what. Like you need to do something. You need to be the solution to their problems. That is the number one sign that this person is going to be toxic to you. If you're always feeling the need to have to solve their problems, like if you're always finding yourself in this constant cycle of, okay, I help her, she doesn't help me, she doesn't do anything for me, you need to tell yourself this. This is not my job to always pick you up. It is definitely not your job to drain me of all of my positive energy just so you can make yourself happy. Give comfort to your friend, because that's what friends do. They're supposed to give comfort. You know, be there for each other, obviously, but be aware if you're finding yourself doing this all the time and it's draining you emotionally just to make them happy, you need to tell yourself that it is not your job to fix everything and to solve everybody's problem. That is a huge, huge step into finally being free of toxic people. Number 2, if you're always seeking approval from somebody else and you're letting them dictate what you do in life just because you're afraid of what they may think, the chances are you probably have a fear of rejection. The fear that they'll just throw you away once you're not needed anymore. The fear that if you say no to somebody, they'll probably get really upset and they won't talk to you ever again. You have that underlying fear of rejection, that fear that no one will be there when you need them because you said no to them. That feeling that they just won't approve of you, of your choice, of your opinion. So you try to be somebody that you're not. That fear makes you do things that maybe you don't even want to do. That fear makes you think things that you don't even want to think. You know, I've had those people, friends and family, who basically always ask for a favor and you're there for them. You'll always be their yes man. You'll always be there to say, yes, of course, I got your back. I will do this for you. One day you'll be watching their dog, and then the next day somebody else asks you to watch their kids. And then the very next day somebody's like, can I borrow $5? Everybody who's always wanted something from me, I've always given it to them. You know, you just give so much of yourself up to all these people until you have nothing more to give. And that's where it gets sad, when you're all used up, where you feel so empty that you don't wake up for yourself anymore. You wake up to do somebody else's job. You wake up to help other people when they're not even helping you. You know, studies have showed that if you're a yes man, you usually move towards people who use and manipulate you. A big way to know that somebody in your life, friend, family, is very toxic is my point number 3. You have a huge problem saying no. And that's what got me in trouble so many times. For me, I have a lot of skill sets. I sing, I dance, I act, I take pictures, I take videos, I edit, I do whatever. I make YouTube videos. I have a lot of artistic things in me. Like I literally do hair for people. I help people out, right? Your friends and family don't want to pay you for anything because they know that you're gonna say yes no matter what. They use you, they manipulate you just to get what they want, and then they leave and never talk to you again. They don't care if you're struggling to eat. They don't care if you're struggling to live. They don't care if your lights are shut off or your water is shut off. All they want you for is your talent, your art. All they want you for is so they can advance, and then they leave you. That happens every day, and it's hard because I do all these things and I enjoy doing them, but guess what? I can't get paid for doing them because I never say no to people who use and manipulate. I have to put my foot down. I can't keep letting people do this. I can't let people keep taking advantage of me, because in the long run, where is it gonna get me? What am I supposed to do? I have to let go of this yes man figure that I am. I need to start saying no and start saying, this is my price. Are you gonna pay it? Because if you don't want to pay me my discounted price, then I'm not gonna do this job for you. I'm sorry, but you can find somebody else to use. It's not me anymore. I'm not gonna do this anymore. They always ask, how do you have time to do all of these things? How do you have time to do here for this person and then do this the next day? Simple answer. People pleasers put aside their own needs for other people. I'm making this video for all those people out there who are exactly like me going through this. I'm closing this video out by saying thank you to all of my family and all of my friends who actually support me, who don't use me as a prop to their success, who do things for themselves and actually check on me. I love you guys. That's why I wanted to let you guys know that I'm just gonna take the time to heal. I just wanted to kind of use this video as a little contract to myself that I will not let people use me anymore. I will be taking this time to heal. For the first time in a long time, I'm gonna be putting myself first. If that affects anybody who's in my life, then maybe you shouldn't be in my life at all. I'm sorry. But I'm taking this time to love myself and put myself first, because it is really taking a toll on me and I can't do it anymore. Thank you to everybody who's always constantly supporting me and loving me. I love all my watchers. I love all my subscribers. I love you all. And I want you to know that if you're in my position, I would love for you to do the same thing and really think about yourself. Do you really want to continue to feel this way? Is being nice taking a toll on you? Maybe today is the time that you can actually change. Today is the day that you can make a difference in your life by putting yourself first. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Peace out.